I actually didn't have an injury. What I had is a degenerative disease in the L3-4, L4-5 area, and my legs were getting very, very weak, especially my right leg. I had no strength in it. I couldn't walk very far anymore without pain, and sitting was becoming my exercise of choice for the last couple of years.
And we done fell out. We couldn't do nothing. If we wanted to go to the bike barn, we had to drive a car. Yeah, but that ain't no fun.
I spent a lot of time by myself at my house, sitting down, because I just didn't want to go out and do much, because you just couldn't. Every time I got up and walked around, there was always pain in the back, and the right leg was very, very numb. I had to mentally make sure that I planted it correctly so it just didn't collapse on me. It was becoming a chore just to get around. The pain medication, I started taking that. I didn't take it too much, but taking any of it just wasn't the way that I wanted to get this thing eliminated.
I knew there had to be something better. I had friends that had some laser surgery done to their knees and a couple of little holes, and I said, well, somebody must be doing something. So I got on the computer and just started looking around. I found Dr. Bonati.
I accompanied him to Tampa to the Bonati Institute to have a procedure done, and I was introduced to the people at the Bonati Institute at that time and was very impressed with the professionalism. It was the first choice because I was comfortable. I knew that they could fix me if they said they were going to be able to, and my comfort level was very, very high with the Bonati Institute. So I decided to have a CT scan done and sent it to the Bonati Institute, and they got back to me and said that they could help me.
That's very much an exciting, enjoyable reward, because I think most surgeons have gone into that life's work to help patients, and when you see results where there's actually a major change in somebody's life, I think that's very rewarding.
You could tell that he was interested in finding out as much as he could about my perception of what was going on, and then put it together with what he saw on the scans.
At the Bonati Institute, we get rid of your pain for sure on the day of your surgery. Whereas if you have surgery at a place that doesn't use our techniques, you may not discover whether your pain's been fixed or not until several days, weeks, or even months later.
I was awake the whole time, cognizant of the doctors, talking to the doctors when they had questions. About 5 hours or less later, I walked out of the Bonati Institute on my own power. No more pain in the back. My right leg, the strength had amazingly returned immediately after the surgery. I was interested in getting it fixed and getting on with my life. And that's basically what the Bonati Institute did. They fixed it, and they had allowed me to move forward. An hour or less after the operation, on your own power, you walk out of the office and go have lunch, which is amazing when you've just had back surgery. I have just been amazed by the short time that it took me to recuperate. No pain associated whatsoever, and I'm back. I'm a motorcycle guy. I like to ride my motorcycle. I have a large 895-pound motorcycle that I was somewhat worried about riding with the situation before.
This is a 2009 Harley-Davidson Screaming Eagle Road Glide, 110 cubic inch engine. One of the things that really had given me a problem prior to the surgeries was getting on the bike. This right leg was so numb and so atrophied that I couldn't swing it over, and when I did get it over, most of the time I got Charlie horses. Now I can swing it over, get on the bike, no problem, no pain, just happiness.
In about 2 weeks, I'm getting on that bike, for a 10,000-mile ride. I'm meeting some friends from Canada up in Sturgis, and I'm going back up to Calgary with them after that and riding back down to Ville Platte, which will be about 10,000 miles. I'm not being compensated for this, and I'm doing this because there's other people out there like me who need to know about the Bonati Institute and know that there is help out there. It's been a long time coming for me, sitting down and not being able to carry on with my life. And if I can sit here and talk to somebody who's in the same position as I was then and let them know that there's help, that's what I'm about. I want them to know that there is help and to go seek it. And the Bonati Institute can help you.
Thank you, Dr. Bonati, for giving us our life back.